Stolen inheritance is the #1 reason anybody ever gives us a call. It could be, siblings stealing the inheritance of their other siblings. It could be a new spouse of an elder parent calling in. It could be a whole bunch of a caretaker who stole the children's inheritance all the time. That's a vast majority of the calls we get is because an inheritance has been stolen. And it can be stolen many different ways. Like I mentioned, it could be a caretaker coming in, taking care of a parent while the children live in a different state, unable to reach their parent or take care of them 24 hours a day, like some parents need. And while in a weakened state, the caretaker takes advantage of the elder parent, convinces them that they're the only ones that could take care of them, and their children don't care about them, or their next of kin don't care about them. That's why they never come to visit. That's why they're not there at their every beck and call. And so caretakers sometimes end up with a house, all of your parents' money, and then the children find out after the parents pass away. Or they find out because they come to visit their parent, and the parent says, "I don't want to see you anymore." And that comes as a complete shock to the children of that elderly parent. And it disrupts the entire family dynamic. Another example is you have the one sibling who's never really done much for themselves. They're always kind of hanging off the parents, relying on the parents for financial support, a roof over their heads. And so they hang out with the parent. They live with the parent into their 50s, sometimes 60s, or even beyond. And the parent ends up giving them everything because sometimes it's a legitimate reason, because they were there when the other siblings couldn't be. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's the kid who's been in and out of prison, forges documents on behalf of the parent, giving them everything. But these are just some examples of what a stolen inheritance scenario or circumstances look like. Sometimes it could also be one spouse dies, your mom dies, and then your dad in his 80s marries a woman in her 30s, and 6 months before dad passes away, the new wife in her 30s gets everything. And the children, again, find out about it after dad passes away. All right, much to their surprise. And so that's when we come in. People call us in those situations and they say, "Hey, my parent has been taken advantage of. They're no longer around. I can't do anything about this, and I'm being locked out of my childhood home. So can you help us?" And that's where we come in.